Thank you for joining us,
Thanks.
Rutvik. Rutvik, what changes do you see in this startup ecosystem a few years from now?
One of the most obvious change that all of us are seeing is the number of startups that are coming up and the amount of funding that is you hear of the startups. But that is, I think, just the tip of the iceberg from what we're seeing. The ability at the grassroots level, what is happening is more and more young people or young college graduates, as they are coming out, they are able to see many more opportunities in front of them instead of just taking a job at Infosys or taking a job at Wipro or something like that. They are seeing that a whole new revolution is going on in front of them because their entire childhood they've been using the internet, their entire college days they've been using the mobile, and they truly believe that there's something that they can do which can make a difference to the society. The second big change at a grassroots level is that the taboo of working for a startup, the ability to take that risk and say that I'm going to be on a very low salary for the next few years, that is going away completely. That is a reflection of the Indian society. There are more and more middle class people around where their kids don't necessarily need to support their parents or other members in the family as soon as they graduate of the college, and so they're able to take that risk. So combination of these two things, I think, is going to, we already, the number of entrepreneurs, the number of companies starting is going to double, quadruple over the next few years.
So not all of them succeed, right?
Yes.
So do you think our entrepreneurs, the young entrepreneurs, are ready for failure?
It's a very important point. The statistics say that only 2 out of 10 or 1 out of 10 will succeed. And many young entrepreneurs who are jumping into it have never experienced failure in their life. I, for myself, I've been an entrepreneur. My startup didn't succeed, and I've experienced it myself. Emotionally, it is very, very draining. Somebody needs to take up this thing of actually educating the entrepreneurs that yes, this is a very, very lucrative career, but it is filled with risks, and there is a chance of failure. But a failure does not mean it's a personal failure. A failure means that the startup has failed, or some external event has happened because of which you were not able to achieve the goal that you were going at. It's not the end of the life. There are enough fallbacks available today which were not available 10 years back or 15 years back.
Everybody's talking about funding, about the big $1 billion and raising millions and millions of dollars. What is the relationship with money? How do they view money?
So I have seen some young entrepreneurs who start treating money as a commodity, and it becomes very, very dangerous. They feel that money is always available to them, and they should be able to, they can spend money without any discrimination or without any discretion out there, and that is extremely dangerous. Many of these young entrepreneurs, they come from middle class families. They've never seen that amount of money ever in their life, and the moment you give a few $1 million in their hand, some of them don't know actually how to spend it or ration it. But on the other hand, they are equally smart. There are some smart entrepreneurs who understand the value of it and are able to spend it in a much more judicial manner than others. So you have a mixed bag right now, and I think over a period of time you'll see it get rationalized better.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
In the recent global startup ecosystem ranking, Bengaluru is ranked at number 15.
We were operating as more of a B2B business for the first year and a half. We got funded by Sequoia last year in September, small seed round of funding. And in January of this year, we launched a consumer-facing app as well.